Hello, friends. Today we are going to talk about lessons and carols and how you can make them at home on your own. You're thinking, oh, God, if you're religious, you're like, oh, that's sacrilegious. Can't do that. Sure, you can. You're an adult. You can do whatever you want. So, what are lessons and carols? Well, it is an Anglican tradition. A lot of people think it started at King's College in Cambridge, but you know, the evidence shows that it actually started in Cornwall. And it is a series of 9 lessons and carols that talk about the fall of humanity and the coming of Christ. And there's a short little passage followed by some kind of hymn or song. There is no, I don't think, set standard for the tunes, although there is a set standard for the readings in the official church version. So, how can you do this at home? Why would you do this at home? Well, if you're a dork like me and you love music, I loved listening to lessons and carols. I still do. But my mom and I would listen to lessons and carols while she would bake cookies. And I would sit and we would sing along and we'd listen to the carols and we'd listen to the lessons. And I just loved doing it. But then I thought to myself, well, what if you're not Anglican? What if you're not religious? Like, what about you? What do you do if you're not into all this? So the truth is, you can do it yourself. You can make lessons and carols fit your tradition and help make something meaningful that resonates with you. So how would you do that? Well, you can use any number. 9, 9 is one of the sacred numbers, but you could use any number. 15, you could do 50 if you wanted to. And the lessons could be things that you write, or they could be little passages or quotes of things that bring meaning to you from whomever you follow spiritually. And so you have your little ditty, and then you follow it with some sort of song that matches the feeling of the ditty. In the Anglican tradition, there's the Coventry Carol and my favorite, Once in Rural David City. There's all different, songs that you can pick or hymns that you can pick. But you don't have to pick hymns. You could pick secular songs. You could pick bagpipe music, or you could pick, flute music, whatever you want, because this is something meaningful to you. And really, the goal for lessons and carols is to talk about, the fall of humanity, the promise of a Messiah, then the birth of Jesus. But in your tradition, whatever you believe, you can have lessons that lead up to whatever you believe or whatever brings you meaning. Light and love, sharing light and love, serving humanity, whatever your purpose is in the end. And so this is a fun little do-it-yourself activity that you can do with your kids or with your neighbors and friends. None of my neighbors, friends, or kids are going to participate in this activity with me, but I thought it would be just a fun way to sort of like put down on paper, what I believe, and then the music that resonates with what I believe. So I actually do believe most of what is taught in lessons and carols. I still listen to lessons and carols, so I'm going to link below some versions from King's College and some other folks, and also some what we used to call, when I was very involved in the church, the High Holy Anglican hymns that I love. I still love them. I still listen to them, and I miss, if I could say anything that I miss the most about belonging to a church, the Anglican Church, is the music. The music was always amazing. So, politics, not so much. Music, always amazing. So, I am wishing you all the best in light and love. I would love to hear your lessons and carols if you make them. You put them on YouTube or put them somewhere and link them below. And I'm going to do mine, and then I'll post mine. So, wishing you all the best. Have a great Advent season.